Hi guys, I just wanted to give you two great big upcoming announcements. One of which is I'm almost at the 30 followers mark on Twitch TV. You'll see a little link right down below there, Twitch TV/Deceptive Cobras. And another big announcement is I just hit the 3rd tier mark on my crew for my Easy 8/Super Pershing. And another big one is I am officially only 3 kills away from the 5,000 destroyed mark on my account on the North American server. So big yay to me. And what we're going to do right now is I'm going to do a review on crew skills. So as you can see, my Nathaniel Miles Commander, as you can see, I've already got Brother in Arms. Improves major qualifications on all skills for the entire crew. The perk is more effective when combined with improved ventilation, extra combat rations, chocolate, case of cola, pudding and tea, strong coffee, and improved combat rations. Basically what that means is it gives you a passive 10% to everything. And what does that entail to his actual stats? If you highlight your crew commander, you'll get a small little box, as you can see. Right there it says 110%, which is 100 plus 5% for the vents plus an additional 5% for the Brother in Arms. So we highlight our gunner. Now our gunner gets 121%. The cap is 126 as far as I know on the test server, but I'm not sure what the cap is on the main on this official server. So as you can see, my gunner is 121, my driver is 121, radio operator 121, and loader 121. My commander, as you can see, does have Brother in Arms. I also have Mentor. Provides additional experience to all crew members except the commander. So that kind of sucks a little bit, because it means the commander's skill will always be behind the rest of the crew. But that's also good if you think about it, because once you get Mentor to 100%, you can actually use Mentor to help burn through the rest of your crew's skills. For example, the driver. As I said in previous videos, how the driver gets the majority of the most of the defensive skills. Well, it's true, he does. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually take a look at what skills you can get. Now, the most commonly used skills by commander is Mentor first. I got it secondly because additionally I did have it. Mentor wasn't out when I first had my Easy 8. There was no Mentor, there was no Brother in Arms. So what my commander was learning was recon to increase my Easy 8's view range, because this cruise originally belongs to my Easy 8. It's only in my Super Pershing to help grind their skills faster. Now, I use my Easy 8 in medium tank companies, and everybody goes, oh, it's only an Easy 8, do you have a KV-1S, blah 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 blah, until they see what I can actually do in my Easy 8, and it's like, Mal, stay in your Easy 8. So this is why my Easy 8, I wouldn't say it's better than anyone else's, but it's why my Easy 8 stands out from the crowd, so to say. And so, what we could do is you got the 3 most common repair, which accelerates repairs of damaged modules. It will not repair a module to full condition. It will always leave it in a orange or red state. So, for example, if your tracks are damaged and you're tracked and you can't move, repairs will increase the repair speed by 0.2 seconds. So if you've got a crew of 5, okay, at 0.2 each, that's an additional 1 second. Once repairs are maxed out, that's an additional 1 second off your repair time. Or 1%, I should say. So if your average repair speed for a track is 8 seconds, it'll be down to something like 6 or 5 seconds. Which, if you think about it, if you've been tracked by a tank destroyer that's tier 5 and 6 and up, they can't reload and shoot fast enough. So at the higher tiers, it is a skill that you will want to think about stacking. Now, camouflage reduces your vehicle's visibility. The camouflage system, in my personal opinion, is broken, and it needs a great overhaul. It really does. And sadly, they're not going to be overhauling the camouflage system, because Wargaming's philosophy is, if it's still broken, don't try to fix it. I know we've all been there. You've looked at a tank, you're shooting at him, and he just disappears like he's got a cloak from Star Trek, or he's the Predator. And yet he can still see you, and he's still shooting at you, And there's even been some cases where once they've cloaked and they're continually firing, they don't appear again. So you're being shot by a ghost tank. Well, again, Wargaming have said that their camouflage system is fine as it is. Truth be told, their camouflage system needs a whole heap of work. So I only advise to get camouflage for light tanks and for tank destroyers. For medium tanks and heavy tanks, it's not going to help you. It's really not. Simply because a light tank gets 100% stealth bonus even while moving. So basically, they might as well take a bush and duct tape it around the outside of the tank. That's basically what it is. Now, firefighting. Again, this skill can be effective, but it's mostly redundant now. And the skill tree itself has been marginally ignored since, constant updates, but they do not update the skills. Simply because if you've got a manual fire extinguisher, you can put a fire out. Plain and simple. Firefighting only kicks in if you're using the automated fire extinguisher or the manual. And what I mean by that is the firefighting skill only kicks in after you've used your fire extinguisher. So if you're a cash shop whore, so to say, and you've got premium consumables, I'm looking at you, Quickie Baby, and you are on fire, your automatic fire extinguisher will kick off and put out the fire. But it won't stop the enemy tank that shot you from shooting you again in the exact same spot and proccing another fire. That's when the firefighting skill kicks in. Now, the firefighting skill, in my honest opinion, works best in tandem with preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance eventually just stops fires from hitting you. It's like having a wet ammo rack. Preventive maintenance is kind of like having safe storage and a wet ammo rack. You've got double protection from getting fire. So if you've got your driver maxed out with preventive maintenance and the rest of your crew have firefighting and you have a manual fire extinguisher, the maximum you're going to get is set on fire once, period. That it has to happen. You have to be set on fire once. Once that does happen, what will happen is the rest of the firefighting skills and the preventive maintenance skill will kick in. Even though the preventive maintenance skill is already technically kicked in before that original fire happened, it's still there, if that makes sense. Preventive maintenance is a passive skill. These are all passive skills. Skills that say comes into effect after training starts is a core passive skill. There is no set active skills as far as I know. With the exception of probably Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye will only kick in once it reaches 100%, but only once you've targeted a tank and it has a damaged module. If the tank has no damaged module, Eagle Eye won't kick in. So in theory, it's somewhat of a triggered skill. I've already gave my comments about Jack of all trades. That skill should just be phased out, simply because the skill just, yeah. Jack of all trades should be phased out and replaced with something like field medic, emergency field medic, where your commander can bring back a crew member at 50% efficiency, which I think would be more useful for tournament plays, things like that. But repairs, again, only if you're constantly getting damaged, say, in the tracks. So tank destroyers, after you've maxed out camouflage and 6th sense for the commander, of course, you'll want to get repairs. Plain and simple. You get hit in the track with a repair kit, for example, here we go. Look at my AT-15A. I have a repair kit, and all my crew are about halfway into their current skill. Once that's all maxed out, I will be getting nothing but repairs. Plain and simple, because the one place they always hit me in this poor tank is in the tracks to try and flank me, and it doesn't really hurt. Or they'll damage my gun, and the repairs will help get my gun up and running again faster. Because the only thing that this tank's got for it is its rate of fire. Back to my Super Purge and the crew. So, here we are. Recon will increase my view range. Now, the Super Purge only has a view range of 380, which is absolute utter garbage. It's the same view range as the T-32 with its stock turret. So you can kind of see a constant pattern of Americans are blind. Yes, wargaming. Americans are always blind, aren't they? So recon wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm not going to get Sixth Sense. I really don't see the point in it in a medium. Not even in my Sherman. Eagle Eye, again, identify damage modules on a target. So right now, the best skill to get, I see personally, is going to be Eagle Eye. But if I get Eagle Eye, I'm going to have to get... you have to run them in tandem. Deadeye. Increase the chance of causing critical damage to an enemy module or crew. Now, these two skills, Deadeye and Eagle Eye, work in tandem perfectly. And I do mean perfectly. You'll know if you've damaged the module because Eagle Eye will tell you you've tracked them, even though you'll see the track animation. But you won't know if you've hurt the driver, or the loader, or the commander, or the ammo rack, or anything like that. Eagle Eye will tell you. But the problem is they have to both reach 100% first in order for them to be that effective. Same, well, Armorer will work no matter what. Improves accuracy of a damaged gun. Designate a target. Makes a target enemy vehicles visible for 2 more seconds. This perk is only effective in both direct and indirect fire modes. If 2 gunners had the same perk, the effect is not accumulative. Well, luckily for me, the Super Purge only has 1 of everything. Unlucky for me, though, my heavies, like my T-34, my T-29, my T-32, they have 2 loaders. So that's kind of a benefit because you can have one have Adrenaline Rush and the other one have Safe Stowage. So you get the best of both worlds immediately from the start, from the get. Unfortunately, that won't happen with my Super Purge. I've already got Safe Stowage on him and Brother-in-Arms. So Adrenaline Rush is going to be the next skill he gets. Automatically, it's going to be Adrenaline Rush. In fact, I'm going to do that right this second because these are unquestionable kind of skills that have to be put into your tank. So as you can see, Adrenaline Rush, select. He is now learning Adrenaline Rush. Now my radio guy, let's take a look what he's got. He's got situational awareness. Extends the view range of 2 radio operators have the same skill, only one a higher rating as effective. The skill is more effective when you combined with recon, against with your commander, coated optics, and binocular telescope. So this is the kind of skill that you want to get in a tank destroyer as well, because it will also increase your tank destroyer's view. Again, T-49, M36, the M18 Hellcat, they do suffer from view range. I mean, the Hellcat has 10% view range, 10 points of view range less than a heavy. So, yeah, there's no ways about it. They're going to be needed. My poor Jackson, its view range is 370 as well. So, hence that's why she has the coated optics, among other things. And once my radio guy hits 100%, you bet your bottom dollar he's going to be getting that skill. But back to the Super Purge. Call for Vengeance enables a radio operator who survived the destruction of this vehicle to report enemy positions for another 2 seconds. If 2 radio... So that's not too bad. Even if I've snuffed it, or I'm cream crackered, the radio guy keeps reporting positions. Excuse me 1 second. I normally don't do this. I normally would pause the video, but... This is Deceptive Cobra's Raw and Uncut. Raw. So we're looking at signal boosting. Extend signal range of 2 radio operators that have the same skill. Only a higher rating is effective. Now, your signal range is what your tank uses to relay the positions of enemy tanks. If you are low tier, you will have clearly noticed that you will be on one side of the map and you see all your friends, you go 2 squares out and all of a sudden you're missing all friends because they don't have the radio relay range, or you don't. So you've lost contact with them. So they won't see any targets you light up. So in low tier battles, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, I do see it a lot in tier 4s. Your artillery cannot see the target you're looking at, so it can't shoot. So that's why most people upgrade their radios, especially scouts. Again, signal boosting, relaying, call for vengeance. Those 3 skills are perfect for a scout. Now, I'm not a scout, so what skill will I get? Probably... You know, it's a tough one. It's between signal boosting and relaying. I've already got 745 signal range. It really, and that's the thing. Wargaming have not mentioned the signal range cap. They've mentioned the view cap at 450, but they've not ever mentioned the signal range cap, which I believe is 800. Because that's, yeah, 800. Relaying. I'm probably going to give relaying a chance. Yeah, relaying. There we go. Now, the driver. Again, this guy's got the majority of the defensive skills. If it was up to me, I would drop... Ooh, don't have the gold. I was going to say, I would drop Smooth Ride and replace it with Controlled Impact. So then that way I can focus on off-road drive. It's going to have to be either off-road driving or... Oh, see, that's the thing. Again, it's playstyles. Controlled Impact, you can use... I've seen some light tanks with Controlled Impact and Spore Line armor like what's on my Super Pershing. Use them as ramming machines. They get the speed up and they just ram right into artillery and other light tanks and just destroy them. And take practically no damage. Off-road driving, again, with the advent of physics being added into the game, physics does tend to alter how you look at the terrain, because normally areas where you thought, oh, I used to just cruise over that, you try to go over it and all of a sudden you're going as fast, so fast that freaking Churchill's KV-1s and AT-15s are overtaking you, looking at you like, what's wrong with you? So, again... Off-road driving is probably a skill or you got clutch braking. I don't really need clutch braking in my... See, this is the thing. This crew's for my Easy 8 as well as my Super Pershing. And Easy 8 needs the speed, so... Controlled Impact. That kicks in immediately, doesn't it? Yep. So does off-road driving. Preventive maintenance at home kicks in at 100%. So it's down to Controlled Impact or off-road driving. I'm going to get Controlled Impact. There we go. Gunner, you know, again... Deadeye, he's got to get Deadeye, because that will also make my it will make my Easy 8 Sherman quite a potent tank. And then Recon to increase my view range. What's the view range of my Sherman? 370. Yeah, so it's gonna have to be Recon. As much as I would want it, I want Eagle Eye. It's gonna have to be Recon, sadly. So Recon it is. And there we go, guys. That's my Super Persh / Patterns / Easy 8 Sherman's new crew set skills. First one's being Brother in Arms. We'll do it in order. First one being Brother Arms. Second one Mentor. Third one Recon. For the Commander. For the Gunner, first one Brother in Arms. Second one Snapshot. Third one Deadeye. For the Driver, Brother in Arms, Smooth Ride, Controlled Impact. For the Radio Operator, Brother in Arms, Situational Awareness, and Relaying. For the Loader, Brother in Arms, Safe Stowage, and Adrenaline Rush. And, well, we'll see how that skill set works out, guys. And wish me luck on getting 3 kills. If I get the 3 kills, I'll be a very happy man. So, let's start battle on my Super Pershing. We'll go from there. Okay, so I'm third in the lineup. The enemy has a T-34, KV-3, KV-1S, T-150. Now, if the T-150 is most likely got the derp, ELC AMX and a Leopard, so they're obviously going to get to the city first and the bridge. So first things first, I'm going to take a look at our current lineup, see who loads in, see who doesn't. Again, we've got 2 artillery, the M41 and the grill. I'm not worried about the grill. Well, I'm more worried about the M41 than I am the grill. We've got an Easy 8 and a VK, Hellcat. No teens. We've got more light tanks. So let's see where everyone is moving. Looks like KV1 is either AFK or waiting. So's a Lerva. Okay, so I'll go bridge then. Looks like I'm the only one going bridge, so this should be fun. We're seeing the various skills, even though they're still in their infancy, they're still making, you know, a small impact. Keeping my speed on the dirt here. Can't wait to see how this tank handles once that skill gets 100%. Got a Cromwell and a Lerva heading this way. Let's see if the Cromwell spots anything. There's the T-150. They're down 2 tanks already. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. I like to go wide. This way I know I'm not going to get flanked. Got a Hellcat up front, so I'm going to have to be careful because if he's got the big 90mm, right through the front. That's 2 hits for him. Now I'm not going to stand still, simply because the artillery will clearly have shots. We just lost a VK, but they lost a Hellcat, which is a good thing, because I really don't like... I mean, I've got a Hellcat, so I know what kind of damage it can do. That's a 150, so we can do. Oh, didn't pen him. You can see the gunner's skill somewhat kicking in, the way the reticle stretched. We've got an Indian Afghal Panzer, which I think is the most weirdest looking tank in the universe. Doesn't look like the 150's got the derp, so I'm not worried yet. Let me ram into a tank that's 3 times heavier than me.
The armor has been compromised.
Hit the spaced armor. He's gone. Just got him left. Right through his turret. He knows he's in trouble. Right through the turret again. No, I won't be able to finish this guy off. ARL's going to get him because he's got the shot. Or not. Nope. Bounce. Right through the machine gun tip. Took my time, aimed. Wow, 12-2. This is a crushing victory. I didn't see the kill like that. Hummel hit the ELC by accident, but he also didn't die. T-34 and the KV-3 left. They can hold their own. I've held my own for about 4 minutes once in my T-34. Not that I'm saying that T-34s aren't capable of epic carries. They can. So can the KV-3. When the KV-3 was tier 6, it used to epic carry all... Oh, no, GG. GG, good game, good game. And 2 kills, so I'm 1 kill away, guys. 1 kill away from hitting 5,000. Wow, holy Bijnik. 1 kill away. Sharpshooter, let's check out what we got. 100% hit rate, 11 shots fired, 11 shots hit. Non-premium, of course. 1,683 damage dealt. 2 critical damage on the T-150. 5 penetrating hits, doing 1,131 damage to the VK-4502A. Hellcat took 2 shots from me that did 442 damage. Now we can take a look at the team score. Of course, the French tank destroyer, just, you know, look at that, almost 5,000 damage with 4 kills. Nice one. Congratulations to you. And what badges did you get? Steel-worn sniper. Nice, nicely done. I unfortunately really didn't get anything other than sharpshooter at 1,683 damage. I believe it was sharpshooter. Was it sharpshooter? Yep, sharpshooter. And go to the detailed report. Let's see. Potential damage received 780 because of those 2 bounces, because of the spaced armor. The battle lasted 4 minutes 39 seconds. And auto repair of the vehicle is 1,614, even though I didn't take any damage. My spaced armor swooped it up. I guess I was just replacing the spaced armor. And auto resupply of my ammunition is 2,805. And my crew, my commander gained 2%. Gunner gained 2%. Driver gained 4%. Radio operator gained 3%. And my loader gained a whopping 6%. Holy cow. Nicely done, nicely done. So, as you can see, I'm going to slowly but surely get there, guys. And I'm going to check my service record. I am 1 kill away, as you officially see. 1 kill. I am 1 kill away from hitting the 5,000 mark. Can I hit the 5,000 mark in my Easy 8? So, send an entire crew to barracks. Put in the best crew. And wish me luck, guys. 145 players in queue. We want Abby. And I'm low tier here. It's a T8 heavy game. It's not to be that shocking. This, unfortunately, is late night on the North American server. There's only about 9,000 players, and the majority of them are all tier 10 and up. So the matchmaker has to do what it can. We've got 4 light tanks. So they've got 4 light tanks. They've got 2 artillery. We've got 2 artillery. They only, unfortunately, have 3 mediums. We've got 3 as well, but unfortunately 2 of them, their 2 mediums are both tier 8. Only one of ours is tier 8. We've got an ISU 152, if he's any good, but the heavy count is identical. Load time of 2.72 seconds. Epic, I know. My old load time used to be just under 2 seconds before the French add-on. All of a sudden they decided to nerf most of the load times. Okay, let's try and farm some of these smaller tanks. All of our heavies are still at base sleeping. Couldn't ninja that kill. I would get down from this, bud. Being told to be careful.
Looks like we've sniffed out a rat.
Enemy T-34 contact. WZ-131, Chinese light tank. Keep getting the W-131 mixed up with the heavy. He's gone into the Abbey. It's interesting. Hellcat. Now I can have him. Am I gonna get a shot? No. Whoa! That was some serious air. Fortunately, my loader is wounded somehow.
We've got a track back online. Move this thing.
Let's get my loader back into the fight. That Super Pershing is up there, and
That's how you do it. Death blow. I love winning.
yeah, you
Off
can.
the wheel. Oh, driver is down. Oh, their armor's failing. Death blow. Yeah.
Lit him on fire.
Good job. They've been set on fire.
Yep, we're already at their base,
Enemy detected on radar. Let's get these bastards.
and they've just lost their. Yeah, my driver's down, unfortunately.
Enemy found. We found their hidey holes. Good.
Ah, he got me. Good kill, good kill.
Get these bastards. Great find.
There's the artillery.
Bastards. Look, look, look.
Super Purge is taking a walloping from someone.
Detected on radar. Let's get these bastards.
Oh,
These guys won't know what.
enemy WZ-131 rams him. Our Grilly, like normal,
Enemy sighted.
doing nothing. That Grilly just got taken out. And of course, Artie's trying to be a complete total frickin' YOLO. And goes and kills himself. He's dead, you moron. They are capping. T-32 on the cap. Don't know why an M5 is just... Poor WZ-131, he doesn't have the pen. And he's about to pay the price. Yeah. WZ-131s do not have the penetration. Here we go. Oh. That Super Persian now me just died. 2 enemy tanks left. We got a Hellcat trying to hold off a T-34. Kind of one-sided there. T-34 is just going to ram you. See? Even I knew that was coming. I guess we're not going for a cap. I guess we're going for a complete victory. It's 12-9. I really wouldn't risk it. I would just cap. I guess this M5 is going to try and be the YOLO of the day. Yeah. WZ-131 might be able to get through the side armor. Now, if that's still smart, he won't pull in front. Oh, T-34's fired. Ugh, now he's fired like a twat. I would have waited. Nicely done. There goes the enemy T-34. No, that was a T-32. So yeah, or a 131 could have got him. So enemy T-34 versus our T-32 is no contest. He's using the Sherman wreck for cover. Smart play, smart play. Forces that T-34 to come around. But it's too late. We've capped. We've won. Good shot. Still using the wreck for cover. And it was a good game. Fortunately, it didn't really get to do much alpha damage. But then again, it's a Sherman. What'd you expect? I don't think I made any money that game. 9,000 total. Broken down, I made 105 credits. Wow. Thank you, Wargaming. 105. 227 damage for spotting. 399 damage dealt. Damaged the Panzer 38, but didn't do any damage. I spotted it. Critically damaged the vehicle 5 times. And through the fire, of course. So, yeah. Again, commander's up to 6% now. Gunner's at 4%. Driver's at 5%. Radio's at 5%. And loader's at 8%. So, there you go, guys. That's what crew skills do. And that's what crew skills can do for you. It's the same crew as you see. It sent to barracks. Let me put them back into the Super Purge. Put best crew in. And voila. But because Super Purging is a premium shop, premium tank, you can use the crew from the same nation and the same tank class, light, medium, heavy tank destroyer, and they'll still fit. So you really don't have much to worry about. And that's why my Super Purge is my Super Purge, because she's running my Easy 8 crews, as you guys have clearly seen. So guys, I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to wish you all the best. And I still believe no, because it wasn't considered a kill. So I'm still 1 kill away. I'll do a video once I get that 5,000th kill. And as always, guys, watch your tracks, keep on treading, and keep on shelling. So peace and love. Take care. See you on the far side, guys.